Someone gives you a house for free.
Okay.
Where would that be? Like, as an example, very quick. It doesn't have to be
On the beach. If it's supposed to be a good house.
Yeah,
Let's say on a
yeah.
beach.
You have no limits. It can be any size, anywhere in the world.
Then definitely a Tony Stark kind of a house, yeah.
But where? Which country?
On a beach, on a hill.
Beach on a hill? How can it be that possible?
Yeah, like it's a beach, but there is a hill.
Like it's the sea.
Yeah.
How can the
sea is like touching that hill.
Ah, okay. Then
crashing into
there
that
is
hill.
a distance from the top of the hill to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really a beach actually.
Yeah, it's not
a
beach.
hill right next to the sea.
It could be like that, but it has to be. You have a mechanism to bring the sea up.
No, it's a hill right next to a beach. No, right next to it's
a cliff.
It's a cliff right next to sea, elevated, and it's a Tony Stark kind of a huge ass house.
Yeah.
I would say Mediterranean. I'll say Greece. Greece is a good spot.
This is the best choice. Like, that's the best answer.
Of course, as a Greek man, you're like, oh, it's good.
Why wouldn't that be in India or?
I don't know. Because I want to have like really light blue sea around it, and I think Greece has those areas.
And you want to be inside the EU, Europe?
Maybe closer to Berlin. I like Berlin.
Yeah, but they don't have. Yeah. Okay. Let's say you were be given any kind of transportation vehicle, like a car or a helicopter or whatever. But you can have anything. What would you get?
Okay, then private plane.
A private plane, a jet.
Yep. Jet is too much, but even a small normal plane will do.
That can have like two people inside, not only the one person.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a big private jet.
If
we are going fucking full,
let's take
glorious
everything
with it. Let's take the best option possible.
Would you be satisfied in the end if you would had all of these things?
No, I don't think any of this will really satisfy any person. Because the reasoning for this, I think, is most of us have a state of happiness in our mind itself. Let's say it's here. And if anything which we really want gets satisfied, we go up for some time and then we come back to our original level. So even if you get that house, you go up. Even if you get that car or that jet, you go up. You get the girl, you go up. But in the end, after some time, you come back to your base, your actual happiness level. And again, if you were miserable, you'll stay miserable. If you were already happy, you'll stay happy. So truly speaking, all of this shit won't really matter if you are already miserable inside. The goal should be to raise the happiness inside your head without any external factor. External factors can definitely be important if you're already having a horrible life. And like if you're already hungry, then that is going to bother you. But if you are fed enough and if you have sufficient level of comfort in your life, I think most of the happiness needs to be raised from the inside.
When you're poor and you don't have all of these things, with just one thing of this, one step towards this, it gives you a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness.
Yes.
You get a house that is one room bigger, and you feel like a king. There is the improvement that can be done just by spending. All those things that I've said, they are achievable in a way with money. You get more money, you can get houses, you can get a car. But usually many of these things can be taken. You cannot have them with money, with points. But yeah, they are physical things. When you're super rich and you can have all of these things, all those comforts, you cannot take something more than that. There is no bigger house. There is no better car. There is no better thing, because you now have all the best of the things that they, for most people, give happiness. And even if you spend 10 million for something else, there is nothing better than that in the physical way.
Yeah, even if you might get even better house than that, like you will want more and more, but the thing is, it won't give you that happiness in the long term. And this is what I think, after seeing tons and tons of rich and famous people, you realize they are a bit unhappy and miserable sometimes.
There is a limit at some point in our lives. There is a point where we say, this is our house, this is our car, this is my family, that's it. You stay on this thing, and this is the maximum point of your physical wealth. There is a point when you decide that you don't want more. Right? What do you think about that?
I don't know. Some people can stay greedy forever and they would want more and more because they are thinking more will give them more pleasure and happiness. But the thing is, once somebody really wise said, to realize that wealth is not everything, you have to become wealthy first.